Why is it that those who are called to the highest purposes often face the lowest valleys? Why do the ones chosen to shine the brightest wrestle with shadows no one sees? Lust. It's the silent battle. The hidden war behind closed doors. Behind screens. Behind smiles. No one wants to talk about it. But if you're fighting it, hear this. You are not alone. And no, you are not broken beyond repair. There's a reason the pull feels so strong. It's not just a weakness. It's a weapon, aimed at your calling. This isn't just about temptation. It's about sabotage. Look at the word. King David, a man after God's own heart, fell to a moment on a rooftop. Samson, born with strength no army could match, crumbled in Delilah's lap. These weren't random failures. They were strategic strikes. Because the enemy doesn't waste his best attacks on average people. He aims at the chosen. He targets the anointed. Why? Because if he can entangle your soul in shame, he can muffle your voice, drain your passion, and delay your destiny. Lust isn't just about pleasure. It's about purpose. It's about stealing the purity that protects your power. Ephesians 6:12 makes it clear. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, powers, rulers of darkness, spiritual hosts of wickedness. This is a spiritual war. And lust? It's one of the enemy's sharpest arrows. Why does it hit so hard? Let me show you. First, you're spiritually sensitive. You don't just feel God, you also sense darkness. And that awareness makes you a threat. So the enemy sends distractions laced with desire, not because you're weak, but because you're gifted. Second, you walk alone. You've been set apart, and that path feels lonely. But isolation breeds secrecy. And secrecy is lust's favorite hiding place. Without accountability, the battle goes silent, and silence is where shame grows. Third, your calling is heavy. And with great weight comes great warfare. The higher the assignment, the harder the attack. Lust isn't a random urge. It's a calculated trap, set to drain your fire and dull your focus. Fourth, your wounds are still open. Rejection, abandonment, heartbreak, unhealed pain becomes an open door. Lust walks in pretending to be comfort, but it only leaves you emptier. It's a counterfeit connection, masquerading as relief. Fifth, you are anointed, but still wrapped in flesh. You may hear from heaven, but you still bleed like everyone else. Without prayer, fasting, and the renewing of your mind, your flesh will try to lead your spirit. And that path always ends in chains. But here's the truth you need to hear today. This battle doesn't define you. God's power is stronger. You can break free. Through spiritual discipline. Through healing. Through honesty and accountability. You can overcome. You were made to walk in freedom, not shame. The enemy's goal is to keep you trapped. But heaven's goal is to see you rise. The question is, will you fight? Or will you fall? The war is real. But so is your victory. And it begins with a choice. If you agree, type Amen. And for more videos, like and subscribe to Voice of Jesus YouTube channel.